Hello, 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 everybody that is hopping on. Hello, hello. Look at all y'all little early birds. How's everyone doing? Hi, Liam. Hey, buddy. Did you get mommy those balloons? Sweet thing. All right. I don't know where Katie is. She's going to be starting us off. I hope everyone's having a great day, evening. It is almost Friday. Let me text Katie. There she is. Look at that. Didn't even need to text her. Hey, Katie Bam.
Amber, he said yesterday, whenever we went live, smelling to bring back my bars, he was like, I know I have one buddy, Amber.
Pal. He said pal.
Sweet baby. Yes, you are my buddy forever. Forever and ever. Hey, Katie, you must have heard me because I was like, I'm going to text her. Oh, okay. You went over there.
Hey, you guys.
All right.
Yes, I got a new phone yesterday, so I had to make sure I had Zoom and all that stuff downloaded.
Are you always on your phone? Is that why you're always looking down?
Always on my phone.
Oh.
I hate doing it from my computer.
I don't know why I never think to do it I only do it from my phone if I'm laying in my bed.
The only problem with doing it from your phone is you literally can't do any comments unless you take your video off. Otherwise, you're like this in people's faces.
Oh, yeah.
And it's not a cute look when they see your double chin.
You stop it. All righty. I'm ready when you're on Amber Island, Liam. Oh my goodness. Making my heart so happy over here. I am ready when you are.
I am ready because we have a lot to cover in a very short amount of time. So Brinley runs back here. James is supposed to be keeping her occupied, but we shall see. We shall see how that goes. So this week is all about PRV. All about the PRV. PRV is your bread and butter for your business. PRV, out of everything you can do for your business, is the top most important thing. PRV is something you need to focus on first before you focus on anything else. If you're a leader, you focus on your PRV before being a leader. You focus on PRV before you sponsor, because PRV, you can sponsor 20 people this month. But if you're struggling to get 200 or you're struggling to meet leadership numbers at 500, it doesn't matter how many people you recruit. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if your PRV isn't where it needs to be. And that's why I actually love the way our compensation plan is set up, because nobody can get to the top and just say, okay, I'm done working. I'm done. I've made it. I've arrived. I've promoted to the very top of the company and I don't have to do anything anymore. It doesn't work that way. You still have to work your business. So tonight we're going to talk about all PRV, all things PRV. Y'all have heard it before. If you're in my stewardship, if you're in my group, you've heard me say it over and over again. Partying is the most important thing you can do for your business. Partying never stops, I don't use the word party, whether that's text links, whether it's referral links that you're giving to your customers to share with their people that they know, their friends, their coworkers. No matter what you call bag party, Facebook party, messenger party, whatever your verbiage is. The point of a party is, yes, you're going to get PRV. It is easier to get PRV from a party than it is to collect individual orders. But the most important reason why you want a party is because that's what's going to grow your customer base. That's how you're going to meet people you would have never otherwise met. That is how you're going to grow your contact list. That is how you're going to be able to sponsor. You're not going to be able to sponsor if you're milking the same 5 to 10 people for orders every single month, or you're begging for orders. You're not going to build a sustainable business and you're going to struggle. PRV, partying, doing that consistently, weekly and monthly, yearly, is what's going to grow your customer base. That's what's going to bring people for you to follow up with when they order, for them to eventually party. That party will lead to introducing you to their friends and family and coworkers, and so on and so forth. There is a huge domino effect in your business when you party consistently. I want you to drop in the comments. I'm not going to be able to look at comments until the video is over. Do you party every month? And if you're not, we're here to give you guys some tips and some tricks and how to party. Be very honest with yourself. 9 times out of 10, when I hear people say they struggle in their business, I say, how many parties did you book this month? Because 4 $500 parties is 2,000 PRV a month. One party with the average of 10 new customers, do that math. Do that math. One party with an average of 10 new customers, new contacts, times that by 4 if you party once a week. That's 40 people a month, 40 new contacts. Now times that by 12. That's a lot of people. 480 people. 480 potential new contacts. I shared this, I think, on last week's video that I have a frontline. I have over 150 frontline. 90% of my frontline I met through a party. Now, whatever that version of partying is for you, I do it very differently. I do it differently every month, depending on the season of my business. I'm in a season of pivoting because what worked before isn't working right now. So I've had to pivot and really get out of my comfort zone. And now I ask my customers when they give me an order, I'll ask them, do you want to get that for free? If I create you a free shopping link, it's no cost to you, but you send that shopping link to your coworkers, to your friends, and to your family. And if they order, you can get your order for free or half off. If you get 10 people to order a 6-pack of wax, you get your 6-pack for free because 10 6-packs is $300, 300 PRV, which is $30 in free product credit. So they get their 6-pack for free. Really paying attention to verbiage and not using the word party is how I get parties booked. And you have to listen to keywords. Keyword, if somebody says, God, I want everything out of this new catalog. Bang, bang. Do you want to try and get some free stuff? Because listen, y'all have heard this before, but it does sell itself. You just have to get it under people's noses. If you work, how many of you guys work a full-time job or corporate job? I started this when I was nursing. I did my launch party at my job. That should never stop. If you work in a corporate job, you have a cent of the month and new releases every single month. You should be getting under people's noses. We are very, very blessed to work for a company that is constantly releasing new things. Constantly. Like, I can't keep up, especially in the fall time when I'm like every other day they're releasing something. I'm like, can we get a slow down, please? Can we get a little slow down? Because I can't even keep up with it. Everybody's business starts with one customer. It's that one customer. What you do with that one customer is what matters. Asking them, do they want free stuff? I asked the nurse I work for when I started doing Scentsy, would you take this to your mom who works at a school? She works in the cafeteria at school. She took it to school. Teachers and everybody ordered from it, and I followed up with them. If you're not following up, you're not here for a one-time order. I see this with people all the time. They want that one-time order. They want to share a link and get one order. I'm not here. I don't want a one-time person. I want a recurring customer. I want to keep them. I want to give them superb customer service. I want to treat them like they are my only customer. And if there's any tip that I can give you, even if you have one customer, you treat that customer like they are the only customer, they're going to refer you and share your name. They're going to refer you. I had a girl, she lives in Pennsylvania, never met her in person, but we are literally best friends. We're very close. We are very close. Ain't never met her in person, but we are really close. She was a referral, and she messaged me today and said, can I get a link because I have somebody that wants to order from you? She lives in Pennsylvania. I'm sure she got consultants near her that don't have to pay shipping. But she refers me because I took care of her when she became a customer of mine. treating people like gold. But you have to ask. When I ask people, how many parties did you have this month? And they say, I've asked. Well, how many people did you ask? Because if you only asked one, that's not enough. You're going to get ghosted. You're going to be told no. You're going to get ignored. My rule of thumb now is I send the message and I click out of it before their even Facebook pops up. But there's so many ways you can get parties booked. You have to be very strategic in everything that you do in your business. Number one, sharing your personal host rewards. When you get an order in, are you sharing that publicly on social media? Without fail, this is how I get parties booked in the fall. I save all my shopping links. Every month, I open a shopping link for my online orders. And I save them. You can go edit the date so it doesn't expire. I save them for catalog change. And when catalog change happens, I go ham on the new catalog. I mean ham. When my order comes in just for myself, I have 10 of every scent, every warmer, all the new flowers, all the pots. And I take a picture. If you see it on my Instagram, I don't post on Instagram a lot, but I think it's like the second picture. So it's easy to find. I shared that picture of all my host rewards, and that's how I got parties booked. People are visual people. People don't want to read novels. So if you're sending novels, they're not going to read it. I had a girl send me a message today. I ain't read it yet. She messaged me back and said, did you read my message? And I still have not messaged her back because it's so long and so boring. And I don't know what she wants. No, I just want her to ask the question. I don't want to read all the fluff. I just want her to get to the point. If you do mail outs or if you have local orders that you're packaging and delivering, bam, where is it? I will share these. Sorry if you guys are seeing my butt right now. Trying to find it. Should have been better prepared. Should have been better prepared. Put this in every single order. I'll share a template with you guys. Put this in every single order and every single mail out. It says, pick any warmer of your choosing. Now, remember, you got to do what's best for your business. I've been doing this for 7 years. I average between 5 and 15,000 PRV a month. I have a lot of host credit, a lot, so much that I don't need. So you need to do what fits for your business. So your business may look a little different than mine, but mine says, pick any warmer of your choosing as a gift from me. Book a scented shingding online or grab bag by, and it has a blank where I can put a date in because dates are important. Because you know what I'm doing right now? I'm booking for August. I'm not really worried about July. I'm booking for August because we have an incentive coming right in August. So I'm booking for August. So this will say buy 8-1, receive a free warmer from me on top of free and half off smell goods. Text me at my phone number to reserve your spot. People do this. You know why? Because it's short, sweet, to the point. And I didn't actually have to have a conversation with them. I didn't have to have a conversation with them. They saw the word free and they're like, oh, Katie gonna give me a free warmer. Now, when they text me, I do explain this is only with a qualifying party order. Okay, because you have to host coach. After you get the party book, you also have to host coach. This is a personal special. You can't publicly post this on social media. This goes in my bags and in my mail. Anytime I do mail or package up orders, it's always with a purpose, either to get them on Scentsy Club, because I have Scentsy Club info here, which is a recurring PRV. To talk about sponsoring, because I also have this, which I'll share next week. This, if it's somebody that I'm not targeting, but if it's somebody that I know will be a good consultant, I share how much they would have made off their purchase. So they either get a party, sponsoring, or club info when I do mail or package up orders. People are visual. People are very, very visual. So get creative with how you are talking to people. I will share all of my stuff with you. Remember to make it your own. Some of this I don't have original templates to because I'm not a big Canva user, and some of these I made off Vistaprint, and you can't share links. But I'll share pictures with you guys and make it your own. Make it very personal to you. I think we've gotten into a day and age where people want quick and they just want links so they can edit it with their information, which is great. I do that too. But also remember that these are people. And you want them, when they see it, to know it's from you, not from Katie Lassiter. They want to look at it and be like, oh, I know that's Katie's favorite color, or I know that's a picture of Brinley or Aiden. You want to make everything in your business personal to you. personal because they're buying from you. They're gonna host join buy from you. So be strategic with how you are asking people to party. You don't use the word party. Okay. Somebody asked me to do a Pamper Chef party. Number one, I hate to cook. Number two, she literally said party. And I'm like, that's a no, dog. We're not in a season where Katie wants to party with anybody. Not the type of party to get no free pants. I'm trying to get a buzz if I'm partying, okay? That's where I'm at in the season of life. That's my type of partying, okay? You have to be very strategic with how you ask. People give you $100 order. Your brain should automatically click. That's half a party. So ask them, I could take your order, or can I run a bag of smells to you so that you can share it with your friends and your family? And if they order, you could probably save some money on your order. Make it very easy. I used to do all the things and put all the information in my bag parties and do all that. They don't need that. They need a catalog, some order forms, and the testers. That's what they need. That's what they need. Guess what? They're gonna come back and they'll be like, I love Starburst Sky. Well, of course you do, because Starburst Sky is slapping. What scents does it come in? And then you can go where you got a laundry bundle. We got travel twists. We don't have pods. That was Scentssy's mistake. They should have put pods in the catalog. That's none of my business though. Okay. That's none of my business. But you can tell them what that scent comes in. Okay. People fall in love with Luna and they want Luna and all the things. So be strategic when people are giving you orders. Those are the type of, if they're giving you orders, ask them flat off the bat, do you want to save some money on that? Because I would want somebody to tell me if I could save some money. That's like going to a store and not knowing they have a sale, and you check out and you pay full price and you could have got a 25% off discount off of it. I would have been mad as all get out. I would have been mad if nobody would have told me there was a coupon that day or a sale that day. You're not hurting anybody's feelings by asking them, do you want to save some money? And the plus side, if you party consistently, month after month, every week, month after month, you will eventually have people come to you to party. If they have a good experience with you as a consultant and them as a host, I have people every season. I already have, my September is booked. Because every catalog change, I have 6 customers that say, as soon as the catalog changes, I want to get your bag back. Without fail, the first month of a catalog change, I have 6 parties booked automatically. All I got to do is tell them it's going to be on their doorstep or I'm dropping it off at work, because they had a good experience with me that they want to do with every single catalog change. You're going to get recurring hosts if they have a good experience with you. You're going to have people. I have 2 customers of mine that will message me and say, hey, Katie, I have a party order for you. They don't have a bag, a scent, order forms, nothing. They got a scratch sheet of paper with everybody's names and order and totals for me, because they've done it for so long. I've been doing this for 7 years. They've done it for so long, they don't even ask for tests. I don't even know they're doing it until it's time for me to submit the order. They'll say, hey, I have a party order for you. Just let me know how much I owe you. I already got my free and half off stuff picked out. Those are my favorite type of hosts already off the bat. But that's what happens when you do it consistently. They'll come to you. Now, in the beginning, if you're not a partier, if you haven't been partying consistent, it's going to be very, very uncomfortable. But guess what? Nobody grows big businesses by being comfortable. I asked everybody and their brother when I first started my first year, did they want some free stuff? Everybody. The post office lady, and guess what? She ended up joining. My original post office lady, she did so much mail for me. She ended up doing a party, and we ended up flipping her party, and she ended up joining. This is in the beginning of my Scentsy career. You meet people every single day. How are you sharing the fragrance experience with them? Okay. Province Lavender slaps. Even though one of my girls told me today that it's not that great. She said, I gave mine away because I don't know what you're sniffing, but it's not that good. It is freaking fantabulous to me. But that scent's going to come in pods and wax, and the warmer's gorgeous. You meet people every day. How are you sharing your testers with you? Because if they're just chilling in your office or chilling at home, they're not working. They're not working. So In summary, and I'm gonna flip it to, look, I'm doing so good. I've been timing it for 8:20. 8:20. I'm like, Alex, I've been doing so good on a roll with this time limit. And if y'all know me, y'all know I'm a squirrel. So I'm not real good with times. So in closing, you have to get uncomfortable. You have to ask. But please, for the love of God, don't say the word party. Don't. Work with what you have now. Go down your order history and ask every customer in your order history, do you want to get some free stuff? We have 25 brand new fragrances coming out next month. Would you like to try and earn some for free? We have this coming out. God knows what's coming out in the month live. We'll find out Sunday. But we have these things coming out. Would you like to get some free stuff? And you know what I did 2 months ago? And if you're really struggling with parties, and I went through a season a couple months ago where I just couldn't get parties booked. I don't know what was going on. Nobody wanted to do it. I did a post that said, any of my customers, would you help me try something new? I really want to grow my customer base and expand my business. I had 3 people comment, and I did a messenger party. Y'all know me. I don't like social media. No, I just don't. I don't like Facebook parties. Loathe them. I loathe them. But I did messenger parties, and all of them qualified. All of them were over 500. And I gained so many new customers from them, and I gained 2 brand new teamies last month from doing those 3 messenger parties. You'll be surprised at how many people are willing to help you as long as they know you have both feet in. But messenger party, I'll go over real quick. It's just you set up a messenger group. You add the host. She adds her guest, and I literally said from the beginning, I'm not going to blow up your notifications. I'm going to do 1 post a day. I did it Monday through Friday. I did a post about the whiff box, a post about the summer collection, a post about we had something else released that month. My favorite warmers and my favorite scent. And I said Friday, I said, okay, you guys, we're getting ready to close up such and such link. Does anybody need any help or have any questions? But I also added every single person on Facebook, and I individually messaged them because that's what matters most, the individual message saying, hey, I'm Jennifer's friend. Jennifer is doing this to try and earn some free and half off smell goods. Let me know if you need anything. I'm really thankful that you're a part of this party. The personal connection is what matters. That's what makes all the difference. The personal connection. And the messenger party was easy because I didn't have to schedule no post. And can we praise Jesus for that? Okay, I set an alarm for 11 o'clock every day to remind me to do a post. And 9 times out of 10, I used a post that I already posted on Facebook that week. So it was nothing I had to write. But I let them know from the beginning. I opened it up with a little quick video of myself introducing myself. And I said, guys, I'm not going to blow your notifications up. And the feedback from them was phenomenal. They said, I love this. I hate Facebook group parties because it's so many notifications and it's so many posts. And I just want to order. I want to know what's new and I want to order. Get creative. Pivot. Pivot in your business. If you're not where you want to be, your business is not growing, your PRV is not growing, your customer base is not growing, it's time to pivot. And pivoting means getting uncomfortable. You have to party. I didn't make it to SSD by not partying. Partying is non-negotiable for me. I have to do it because that's what's going to help me sponsor. That's what's going to help me grow my team. And that's going to help me have longevity in this business. All of my directors met through a party or they were on online order. Okay, so make it a priority. At 1 day a week, that's your focus. Booking parties. That needs to come first before anything else. Partying will solve 99% of your business problems. I've said that in almost every training I've done for the last year. It will solve 99% of your business problems. Higher PRV, new contacts, new people to sponsor. You just have to do it. If that means you take your stuff to work, that's a party. Ask your coworkers, do they want some free stuff? Party. Ask your friends, girl, I know you work at the hair salon. Take it. Take this bag. I know you're a teacher. Teachers and nurses, they make the best hosts. Busy people make the best hosts. They make the best hosts because they're always on the go and they're always seeing people, and you need people to have a successful business. Okay, I am done. Now I'm going to hand it to Amber Ryan.
That was beautiful. Thank you so much, Katie.
You're so welcome.
I have literally, hold on, I'm trying to spotlight myself. Okay. I don't like being spotlighted, but I've been messing up on these YouTube videos, y'all, with the recording, and it's been like a grid of everybody, and I don't want y'all to feel like I'm singling you out. Anyways, I have a full page of notes. Hope you guys do too. Katie Lassiter is the queen of PRV, and that's why I really wanted her to hit the ground running. So I'm going to share some things, and then I created a graphic for us today. My creative juices were flowing this afternoon. I don't even know what was happening. I FaceTime Katie and I was like, I just wanted to be creative. So, first things first, you cannot do anything in this business without a customer base. Okay. Your customer base has to be solid and it has to constantly be growing. Okay. I think I said it in last week or the week before. Your customers are your solid ground that are going to become the next clubber after their hosts, or they never wanted to host like I did. They're going to become a clubber, or they're just going to decide, hey, I'm ready to get paid off my Cincy purchases. And then if they have friends and family and coworkers because they've hosted with you before, or they've referred everybody to you, they're going to take them with them. So you need to continue to always, always, always grow your customer base. Okay. That is the most important part. And that is why we party. This is a party-based business, party plan business. That's how Cincy started. And it's not changing. We just have to evolve with the times, like Katie said. So, one thing I do want to say is that my business changed when 2000 PRV was my minimum. When I said I am no longer going to say I can, 500's fine, or 1,000's fine, or 1,500's fine. When I made 2000 PRV a minimum every single month, that is when my business changed, because I was in contact with so many more people. Okay. The people are going to change everything. So I want you guys to get in your mind that, yeah, 2K PRV is difficult and it seems like a really big milestone. But like Katie said, if you break that down with parties and you break down that, hey, you ask your host, okay, 200 is the minimum. That's the sweet spot. That's what I tell my customers. That's the sweet spot. That's where we want to get. But 500, if you make that the minimum, that's 4 parties. Okay. But don't stop there. So what I'm going to talk about next is Cincy Club. Okay. Katie hit the ground running on parties big time. Cincy Club is what is overlooked a lot in this business, I feel like. Cincy Club is PRV that comes monthly, bi-monthly, or quarterly that you do not have to think about. When a customer is ordering from you and they do not want to party, you need to be talking to them about, hey, do you still want to get a discount? A lot of people think that Cincy Club subscriptions cost money. They do not. The only thing that people are paying for when they create a Cincy Club subscription is the product that they put into their Cincy Club. Okay. But if you are being a great consultant, you're saying, okay, well, you might not want to party right now. That's fine. You're busy, it's summertime. You need to make sure that you are still offering them, hey, but do you still want to get a discount on that? And there's power in that Cincy Club, because if Cincy Club was a thing when I was around, I would have definitely been my sponsor's like top clubber. It wasn't an option. I never wanted to have a party, but Cincy Club wasn't an option. People love subscriptions. Think about right now how many subscriptions you have. You might be forgetting about subscriptions that you have. That's what subscription land, people who created subscriptions, want you to do. They want you to forget about them. Okay. Cincy doesn't do that, though. It's not a booby trap. It's not something that, people can cancel all the time. They're not going to be stuck in it like a crazy Gold's Gym membership. I remember I was stuck in one for like over a year. My dad was so angry with me because he's like, what did you sign? I'm like, I don't even know. I was in high school. I have no idea what I signed. It's not like that. So let people know that it is easy peasy to sign up. If you don't want to do it anymore, you can skip a month every year, every annual year that you did your Cincy Club, or you can cancel it. The only thing you need to tell them, if they have a cent that has gone, it is going to go away. But that is PRV that you do not have to think about. You can look on your workstation, you can pull who Cincy Club is running that month, and you can say, okay, this is the PRV that I know that's coming out. Make sure that you are treating those Cincy Club people very special. For me, I like to sample out every single month in the happy mail that I send them. That's where I'm at in my business. I like to send them LTO scents. Why do I do that? I do that because these summer collection scents that we just had are fantastic. I want them to fall in love with them if they don't already like want to host a party or want to place a huge order for them. They're putting them in their club. They don't even tell me that they're doing that. So they're probably already adding on to other stuff that they've fallen in love with Scentsy, and they know that they can put it there in wax form and it'll be made for them forever, even when it's gone. Pink pineapple and sugar and this tropical coconut nectar. Is that what it's called? Yes. My goodness gracious. Okay. Put it in the club. Talk about club. Talk about club. Talk about club. If you're not talking about club, you need to be talking about the perks. Okay. Because there's just some people who don't want to party. But this is another way to get the PRV in. And you, like I said, monthly, bi-monthly, quarterly, they get to decide. Any customer that likes to save money needs to have a club. Everybody likes saving money. This economy is insane. Share the perks of club. Okay, so your challenge this week for this portion is you're going to pull your contacts tab and you're going to personally reach out to all of your customers that are on there and you're going to ask them if they want some free Scentsy in July. Okay. You're going to ask them if they want free Scentsy in July. Katie said, don't say party. You're not going to say party. I like to put like a circle and put a line through. We're not going to say the word party. Nobody wants to party. Katie said, you know, unless it's like that kind of party, I'm in. I got a Pampered Chef text. I think the whole company must have challenged them because it was somebody who Facebook Messenger, I think. I don't know. I ignored it. I don't even know if I opened it. I think the notification might still be there. I don't want to do it. Okay. If they don't want to party, fall back on Scentsy Club. No worries at all. I understand it's crazy times right now. I understand that we are traveling all over the world. I'm about to go to Orlando for SFR. But do you want to start saving money? I've noticed you don't have a Scentsy Club yet. Do you remember me talking about that? Or maybe this could be the gateway into the conversation. Did you know that you could still save some money and get 10% off at $30 and you can get a half off item if you get to 60? And I spoil my clubbers? Have that conversation. Okay. And then keep track of who you're talking to. So that's challenge number one. Number two, outside of Scentsy Club, if you're not already, start doing mystery bags. It's a really fun way to be creative and to have fun. If you're just in the spot of like boredom, I get there probably 5 times a week. Start doing creative things with your customers. Just pick a theme. Okay. So this last month, I went to Hawaii for the incentive trip. I did a Hawaii themed mystery bag. It was the most fun, but I originally got this idea from Katie like 3-4 years ago. And every single month, just pick a different theme. There's going to be some months where your customers are like, oh my gosh, I don't want any. And you only get like one mystery bag. That's PRV you didn't have regardless. Right. But it makes it fun. So don't give up if there's a month where people don't want anything to do with it. Keep doing it. It's a lot of fun. The things about mystery bags, okay? You pick the theme. You get to pick which Scentsy products go in them that go along with the theme. There's no right or wrong answer. It's you. It's a way to build trust and a relationship with your customers as well. When they start to trust you and trust your what you pick with different products and what scents you like, and you start to expand their product reach. That's what's also really nice about this is you might have a customer who only uses wax, but in this mystery bag, you're throwing in a mini fan diffuser and pods. They might have never used it before, or say you're throwing in a fragrance flower. They've never used it before. I really like using them for that as well. You can only charge customers for Scentsy products that are in these. You cannot charge them extra unless you are shipping it to them. So for example, if I have somebody who is out of town, I will take their stuff, charge them normal, but I also charge them $8 in shipping because I know I'm going to be shipping it from my house to them. Okay. You can get extras thrown in there for super, super cheap. The Dollar Tree always has themed stuff for different things that are going on. Amazon, Temu, I just realized Temu is a thing. All of that is a tax write-off, so save your receipts. And you can make graphics and labels and stuff like that on Canva. Okay, if you don't have the pro version, just use the regular version. There's so much creative things that you can do there, or go in a group on Facebook, get some ideas, go on Pinterest, figure something out, throw something together. Okay. And I normally do a price point between $40 to $42. It's just a good amount of products that I can throw in there. And then I use the host rewards to throw in usually 2 bars of my choice that go along with the theme. Okay. You can do whatever you want to. I have 4 minutes left. All right. So your challenge, your second challenge. Okay. You're going to have a challenge for July. I want you to pick a theme for a mystery box or a mystery bag. I change up the way that I say them. For a while I did boxes. Like this month would be really good to do like a summer theme with, like, I know the Dollar Tree has a ton of like summer buckets. You could do a bucket, do bag, whatever you want to do. But I want you to pick a theme and I want you to come up with a personal mystery box or bag for your customers. So for me personally, I like to start with personal texts and I like to start in my VIP page. Okay. It's not something that I immediately post on social media for the public to see. Now, if I do want to expand it, I do share it there, but I start with my personal customers and my VIP page so that they feel really special. Okay. And your challenge, I want you to get at least 6 to 8 out. Okay. Something fun. And you can throw and bring back bars because we have a ton of good ones coming. Okay. 3 minutes left. Here's my creative gene that I did today. Y'all are gonna be so proud of me. I don't even know what was getting up with me. I haven't created something like this in a long time. Okay, so let me share my screen. That is what I was looking for. Okay, so I wanted to go in. Can you guys see that? Elaine, okay, I was looking at your face. I'm just waiting for some nods. Okay, so this is a PRV tree. I was trying to come up with a way that I could incorporate everything that we were talking about with PRV and make it something very simple that you guys can look at and be like, okay, this is exactly what I need to do. So I thought of a tree and I was like, you know what, the trunk right here and the way that the roots go down deep, that's with a party. Okay, that party is going to be your trunk. It's going to be that stronghold. And it's going to be that non-negotiable that a tree has to have that in order to grow, right? Catching my analogy? Down here underneath the grass, threw in some different verbiage for you guys to use. Nothing says party. Okay, this is everything that Katie and I talked about tonight. Different ways to ask. And then you have up here in the fluff, right? Because that's extra. That's extra on your tree, but you have to have this trunk here. So here's other ways you can get PRV. You can do Scentsy Club. You can do mystery bags, LTOs. We talk about those are sprinkles on the cake all the time. VIP specials that you're running for your VIP. So like a 10-bar special would fall underneath that, or maybe if you're doing a pod special, a clearance sale. When you look at the updated clearance, or anytime you just like, oh, we're going to do a 24-hour clearance sale. They don't have to know that that's something you literally just pulled all the images off of the clearance section of your website. Okay. Follow-ups. It's a great way to get PRV, great way to book parties, great way to maintain those relationships with customers. And then different challenges. I gave you guys challenges all the time. Katie gives you guys challenges all the time. Those are the way to have a successful business. Okay. But the roots that go down deep and that strong trunk is going to be party. Just don't say the word party. Okay. So that is all I have. Less than a minute left. Katie, do you have anything else to say? Wait, I can't hear you.
Okay, I don't have anything else to say except to piggyback back off Amber. Do the mystery bags. You're gonna get no's. Look, I couldn't get any booked almost the first year I do them. I do them every month now. I've done 4 themes this month because my PRV needed to get higher and higher and higher. I always get 12 booked, which is a $500 party. My goal is always 12. I always get $500 booked. You have to be creative though. Do you love Harry Potter? Do a Harry Potter theme. Do you love